Hello everyone. Welcome back to the original series that has started this all for me, for Unreal World, for roguelikes, for everything that I've been doing on this channel. Is Unreal World. They have recently, and I mean recently in the fact that it was released in their public beta, released another version. One that I am more than excited to tackle. And with this being the first video of that tackling, I figure it'd be good for us to start a new character. Now, I do want to let you guys know, again, pretty rusty. However, I am more than excited to take a look at things here. So we're going to go ahead and do a custom character creation. This guy's name is going to be Adam. It's going to be the first. Oh, Adam's already a character name. See, he's right there. Because it, when you switch to another version, it saves all your progress. So, we will name our character Eve once more. She will be of the Islander tribe. She will be female. Islander tribe. Actually, you know what? I like this the most. Just like normal woman, though. And that ring's pretty badass if you ask me. It's cool. So, your cultural background and startup selections are now completed, and your character profile looks like this. Are you happy with these attributes? So we have some intelligence, some will, strength is pretty high, our eyesight's way high. Everything else is pretty average. Yeah, I'm okay with this, so let's continue. So, known rituals and incantations, we have a fisher's sacrifice for a catch, which means it's used to please the water guardian after getting a catch from him. And blood staunching incantation, used to immediately stop all your wounds from bleeding. That's perfect. I love it. Alright, so now we have to look at, we can have five more improvements, and they can be improved up to one step, the initial level, for each one of these situations. So this will actually be a little bit more of an exploratory video as well, because we're learning this game together. So what this means down here is that each one of the steps that I put in, each one of these points I can put into one of these things, but I can only increase it once above what it is right now. For instance, let's say I do building, and then I push B for building, and then I go improve. Boop. So it goes to 48. But I can't improve it any further. I also can't decline it to where it's at. So I'm at 48% building, which is competent. Cooking is real nice to have. Tracking is... Our tracking right there is pretty terrible, but if you look at the stars on the left hand, or the right hand side, I believe that's how much it will increase by. So it's 3 stars, it'll increase quite a bit. And then we have dodge, which I actually like a lot, so... But we can't improve dodge, I guess. And improve shield. Yes, we can. Interesting. I wonder if that's because it's so high, but then that would mean Weather Lord would... I think it's because it's a red. Red means we can't do anything with it anymore, which is why cooking, building, and tracking are all red as well. So, ritual. The ritual skill reflects your familiarity with various kinds of rituals, rites, and powers. Fishing is real good. I do like fishing. Improve that. Now I need to decide whether I want to do any physical skills, any combat skills. A bow would be nice to increase. In fact, almost essential. But also like timber craft's really nice to increase. I want to go ahead and do bow. Boop. And yeah, we're happy with it. Yes. So let's start our game, my friends. And this is in no means going to be a rushed playthrough. This is going to be something that I'm going to savor, and hopefully you guys do as well. Hopefully you guys do as well. This is going to be a scenario in which I take all of the options, I try and look at what's best for us to do, And I go ahead and do that, and I want to engage myself and you guys in the lore of this game because I think that that's going to be very beneficial for you. Decide whether or not you want to back it, whether or not you want to buy it on Steam, whatever it is you want to do. So our starting location for now is this location. That's not a bad location, but there's so much water. I don't know if that's bad. I don't know if it's good. I like to have a little bit. Let's re-randomize the start location. I want to have a little bit not so much water. Let's look at the cultural regions as well. So we're going to be the Islanders, I believe, which is the dark blue. So that's going to be over here, huh? In the water? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. On the islands, obviously. But right here would be close enough. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and enter and play this particular world right here. Oh no, I re-randomized. Okay, start within your home culture each. There we go. Yes, enter. So, there are a different number of scenarios you can do when you start. So start playing outside a strange but cozy looking village, having a runaway slave. There's an unfortunate hunting trip. I actually like this one quite a bit. Hurt, helpless, and afraid. Traps and trapping. I want to be a fisherman. Abandoned trap fence. Find an old trap fence in the wilderness. Abandoned camp. You find an old camp with shelter, firewood, and useful items. It's actually pretty nice too. There be robbers. You encounter a band of ruffians in the wilderness. Oh no! Let's do unfortunate hunting trip. Your father lies dead on the ground, and the beast who killed him is still present. No, it's a bear. Yes, we'll start this scenario. So, in this particular thing, we get to decide what kind of course we want. So, the Living in the Wild does very basic courses, and I think that that's what we'll do right now. The advanced adventures I will do in an additional playthrough. And I will let you guys know what playthrough this is and what playthrough the next one is, just so you guys, if you want to skip around on the videos once these are all uploaded, you may do so. So, Eve Islander is about to enter the Unreal World. World will surely teach one, if nothing else, than to walk slowly. It's a Finnish proverb. Among the peoples there are several different runes and myths about the origin of the world, and how it became unreal. However, a common core is clearly visible, which is not a surprise, as all the peoples are of the same order. The basic myth goes as follows. In the beginning, the world was bare and silent. The wind, the forest, and all the animals were formed out of the song of Sky Father and Earth Mother. As all the creatures sung together, the Inemo woke up and joined the singing. But the harmony was broken when the Enemo had to build a lodge for shelter in the first winter. And when the first winter was over, the wise ones among the peoples realized that the world was no more real. Ooh. Alright, we'll exit. So let's go ahead and start this particular story. We're loading the map here, which will be basically how we view the world. It's not going to be this tree, though. Okay, so here we are. The first thing that we need to do for a list of tasks to complete, which is basically, hey, this is the scenario, this is what we want you to do. We're going to look at water. So we can quaff water and L or F3 to look what is at the chosen location. So that's very good for us to know. So I will push escape. Our father is right here. So look at him. So things that are here, he has 3 smoked gray seal cuts, 2 smoked black grouse cuts, a woodman's axe, an ango, a broad knife, a rope, a short bow, 11 arrows, linen trousers, nettle cloak, linen tunic, and you know, he's the Dead Islander hunter. So with that known, I want to look to my right. There's not like right immediately next to us. Okay, good. Look down. Okay, good. Look up. Alright, perfect. And now I will head towards me. Or my father, sorry, for some reason. Anyway. Go to, G. Wow, this game is actually like a lot of other roguelikes. So, in my time with this channel, I've actually done a lot more roguelikes than when I first started this channel. So, basically, I've learned a lot of controls, such as G equals get. I learned that in the most recent roguelike that I was playing. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll let you know once I do. So, we'll take the Woodman's Axe. We will take the Ango, Broad Knife, the Short Bow, the 11 arrows. Sure. Um, You know what, we might as well take his clothes as well, and the rope, and go ahead and take all of those too. I'm not going to take the Dead Islander Hunter situation. That's not good to keep. So with that, I will push space, and you're now carrying 63 pounds with a penalty of 11. So let's go ahead and wield something. We will wield, this is an Ango, a spear used in seal hunting as well as in combat. That is super useful. Alright, and a woodman's axe is awesome. It's really good. It's good for cutting down trees. We basically have everything we need for a minute. So we'll do the short bow. The short bow wielded as a primary weapon. Perfect. And then we will build arrows. The arrows wielded as a secondary weapon. I believe that's how you do it. I might be a little bit mistaken here. Let's see. Alright, so there are no special types of arrows. After wielding a bow, you can shoot arrows by throw command. Carry bow. Okay, perfect. So no, we don't need to do that. So items, we will no longer be wielding. So okay, maybe. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna try and get the corpse. I'm not able to move because of the load I'm carrying. So never mind. Sorry, Dad. Not strong enough. I may not be able to carry the burden, Frodo. But I also cannot carry you because you're heavy and you're dead. I'm sorry. Alright, so with all of that, I shall drop something. Take a look at our keyboard command. Drop. Around picking up items. G to pick something up. M move items. Items at your drop something. D, obviously. Jeez, I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead and drop the Islander Hunter. We have a lot more ability to walk around. So this is Bloodscape, Bloodscape. So I imagine if we follow the Bloodscape, we'll find the bear. Very fresh wolf tracks leading to the east. Huh. I want to try it. Go ahead and save the game. Oh! Yep, it's a roguelike. So it's a oh, not Adam, bro. Oh my goodness. Alright. What a wonderful way. A wonderful way to show you exactly how much I've learned when it comes to roguelikes, right? I mean, I'm able to just fuck everything up within the first couple of minutes. So that's pretty good. That's pretty. I've survived more than 30 seconds, so that's pretty good actually. I'm gonna take a look at some of these other tracks. I don't think I'm close enough to take them. Northwest. Okay, so let's go that way. Oh, there might be more than one wolf, guys. A little bit nervous. But at the same time, I have this. Pick up a branch. So this game is basically about survival. Right now we're on the small map. Go to the big map later. It would be nice. There's a lot of water under the snow here, which is this colored area right here. I don't think we'll be able to find the wolf, which is okay. Not sure I want to. Come over here and we'll get this stone. Should be small rocks as well. Rock, stone. This thing's up. And we are nourished, comfortably warm, and vigorous, so we can keep pushing on for a while here. This rock is green. Take a look at it. It's just a big rock, right? That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's just focus on doing the commands that it's told us to do. So the first thing that it asked us to do was to get water. So for us to poke a hole in the ground, hole in ground. So we will look at our inventory. We'll wield, probably. But yeah, let's do that. We'll wield our woodsman's axe. It is difficult to use your woodman's axe with one. Yeah. You're already wielding that. Yep. Go empty-handed. And after we go empty-handed, we will take a look at like broad knife. Applies that. For nothing. Apply tool. Oh, wait, wait. Interacting, skills, open door, craft fire, close door, butcher. Skills. We'll take a look at skills. Fishing. A hole in ice. Weapon to break ice. I have all the necessary equipment. Woodman's axe! I told you! Done. Alright. Now, off. From the natural source? Yes. Nom nom nom. Thank you! Finished. A closer look. The next task. Here it is. You can zoom in and out between the large-scale wilderness map and a smaller-scale local terrain map. So this is really important for you guys. You can also look to a direction by using X. You can zoom in and out between the wilderness and terrain by using Enter. And look what is at current location with colon. It's actually, I did not know about that one. Let's take a look. You may want to look at a given direction or investigate a location you're at more closely to see what's around you. Okay. So we're now on the zoomed in local terrain map. Take some time to explore your surroundings, and general long distance travel is performed on the wilderness map, and encountering animals or people living a settled daily life, it's on the zoomed in. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the map up here. So on the zoomed in maps, you can find items such as branches, fallen trees, stones, etc. So basically it's telling us how to pick up items. G, right? I kind of talked about that a little bit. So you can also pack animals. We don't have a pack animal with us. I would like to get one. It would be really, really cool. So this is the big map. This is Pine Mire. We can just have quite a bit of fatigue. Encounter an animal. You think it's a squirrel. No. But what is this? Giant turkey. Capercaillie. Yeah. Do it. Come on, Capercaillie. Ah, there it is. Fire. No, don't want to build a fire. I want to throw. Let's go ahead and go. Build. Naked. Build. Short bow. T arrows. It's gone. I thought it would be pretty quick here. But hey, we get some feathers, which is actually nice. Alright, you've picked up something. Thanks. Patronizing, but I appreciate it. To survive in the wilderness, you need to learn how to make a fire. That's your next task. You can find and pick up several branches and drop them where you wish to build a fire. Use your timbercraft skill, cut branches from a tree. Or you can even set fire to dry fallen tree. To place heavy trunks or a pile of firewood, to build a fire, you can use the push items command. Finally, use build a fire command to light up the firewood. Right, so what I want to do, there's quite a I'm quite exhausted, apparently. So do is take a look at. I mean, I'm quite warm. I think I'll be able to sleep for a minute. But I should have built a fire a long time ago, and I'm sorry that I did not. Let's see. Crafting. Fire. That's attacking. Now skills. Look at. I mean, nutrition seems like it almost need. Right. This is starvation. Let's type a word. Sleep. Fatigue. Right. The level of physical efforts. Fatigue can be by resting or doing light tasks. Not accumulate fatigue. Even peaceful walking without excess load will decrease fatigue. So, what I think we need to do actually is drop some shit. Some stuff that we're actually. Oh, I forgot. Stones are heavy, dog. Stop it. Okay, with that, we will also probably. Our hunger is a bit. It's not too bad. So maybe we'll drop them, actually. But yes, we will drop the stones and continue. He may actually drop. Okay, so with that, let's go to Timbercraft. Timbercraft. I just shot an arrow at the tree. That's good. We'll fell the tree. I have all the necessary equipment. There we go. It took 10 minutes. The tree falls down. Woohoo! We have an arrow, and then 5 slender tree trunks. Well, we won't actually be picking those up. We will be doing more Timbercraft. So, chop fell tree into blocks, split firewood from a block, carve trunk into a log, split a trunk into boards. We'll chop a fell tree into blocks. Oh, there's not a big enough tree to work with. Oh no! Alright, so what we'll have to do in that case is carve the trunk into a log. Tree trunk from which to make a log. Five slender tree trunks though. Split a trunk into boards, peel bark from tree, The branches slash twigs for. You know what? Start all on fire. A smaller kindling, such as branches, is required here. Okay, drop. No, this one. Brought some with us. Branch. Move it. Yeah. Fire. More kindling. Okay. You would do this to me. You would do this to me. Let's take a look at carpentry, perhaps. That will allow us to skis. I need a board. Timbercraft. We will. Let's set a little big tree trunk to work with. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. That's a good point. They're not very big, huh? So, trunk can't be put into logs. They can't be split into boards. I can't peel bark because it's gone already. How about cut branches? There is no tree. So what the heck do we do with these? Nothing. We do nothing with them. So we eat. Less fatigued. Less fatigued. You run. Nope. Oh, we stop running. Walk. We want to take off. Nothing. But it might be nice to just drop freaking everything except for this axe. Because I might actually go over the other location over here and try and cut down that tree. So, here we go. We are less fatigued. Okay. Skills. Timbercraft. Put branches and twigs from a tree to the right. Done. Right. They fell on the ground, so let's get them. 14 twigs. Thank you. Here. Drop. 14 twigs. Done. Come over here. Come over here. Grab everything. Down here. And go fire. Down. Roaring fire! Fire keeps you warm during cold weather. You'll burn, and will burn as long as it has enough fuel. To feed the burning fire, you need to occasionally move some wood or some burnable item onto the fire. I have made fire! As you probably will need to fish and hunt for your livelihood, you also need to learn to cook what you can do. So, skills. Okay. View and use your skills, and then fire. So we know skills. Game course event is coming up. Got a fresh pike. Probably to train my cooking. So we will roast pike. It's been roasted. Yay! Completed. So your task is to fell a tree. minus. Look at that. Our fatigue is gone. Oh, stop. I'm sweating a lot, however. Smells like the roasted pike is ready. Look at that. Look at that. I picked up the roasted pike, and now I'm a bit hungry. I forgot about the way to rest, so I apologize for that little bit, but we will carry on. But so timbercraft, we will fell this tree. Actually, you know what? Let's peel bark first. We only remove bark from rowan or alder trees. Oh, cool. Okay, I can live with that. See, if you tell me these kinds of things, I'm okay with that because it makes sense. The other stuff, it was just kind of weird. Craft felled tree. It is felled. Right, the wood from trees in all of its various forms is a very useful material which can be used for many different purposes. You can continue processing the tree you just felled with your craft skill if you like. Notice that not every felled tree is suitable for every purpose. The main difference is whether the trunk is a slender one from a young or small trees, or a big full-size one. When working with lumber, the type of axe used often has a major influence on the required working time and the quality of the result. Awesome. Next task, do it yourself. You can make various items by yourself: tools, weapons, gloves, even buildings. Go ahead and try now to make some item. You may want to check out your inventory first to see what you have and what you need. You might want to try an easy piece of woodwork for your first attempt. Perfect. So let's take a look at what we make. However, looking at the time, this is the perfect time to end an episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please click the like button. It helps a great deal. And please subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys so much for returning back to old roots with the UnReal. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.